world, how are you? I'm Mathilde from Les Aventures de Mathilde, Adventure of Mathilda. I know, it sounds a bit French, because I am. Today, I'm here to talk about my little life around the world. Since nearly 10 years, I have traveled the world by myself with my backpack, my good moon, and my type 1 diabetes too. We can't really forget that, right? So yeah, I was 12 when I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and now I'm 28, and I'm actually living my best life. Let me tell you about my first trip. I was 19, just graduated from school, but didn't know what to do. Classic. And I decided to take a one-way trip to Australia. Why not? This huge country was so far away from home, pretty amazing, with a beautiful coast, kangaroos, koalas, spiders. Well, a nice destination, isn't it? I had less than 2 months to get organized on what to put in my backpack, what to wear, what to take, and about my diabetes too. I take 6 months of my treatment. That's the maximum you can have in one time in France. I talk about my insulin pens, blood glucose, needles, other stuff. After that, when I had everything in my bag, about 15 kilos, plus my medical certificate with me, it's very important to have it at the airport in case someone asks you something, just to prove you're not a junkie. Then I was ready to fly for 28 hours. In Australia, I was an au pair, like a nanny. My first family was lost in a bush. I made a country life during 3 months in the middle of wild kangaroos, porcupine, and 7 kids. Yes, I was in charge of look after 7 kids between 6 months and 11 years old. Well, yes. And when I arrived in Australia, I didn't speak any English at all. I guess I learned pretty fast with them. And I changed families 2 times. I discovered different spots in Australia, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Sydney. I was so proud of myself to go somewhere and make friends, create my own new life, to have no limit to enjoy my adventure. Even how was the weather? Like 40, 46 degrees during a normal day. Crazy. Well, I will not tell you how much I spent on sunscreen and ice pack to try to keep my insulin in normal temperature. After 1 year, I crossed the Tasman Sea to go explore New Zealand. New Iceland, new food, new animals. They got kiwis over there and the All Blacks. Did you know I watched for free All Blacks against South Africa because I wrote it down on a paper, French kiss for tickets. And it worked, dude. Best night ever between Hobbits and Maori people. I loved this country so much. Probably still my favorite for now. Well, except for the food, there are no country better than France when it's about food, right? But it's always easy to me in any country to eat. I like everything, except the durian fruit from South of Asia. When I was in Malaysia, I tried it, never again. Usually, when I travel over than 6 months, I do have someone comes to me and give me 6 months more to my treatment. Or I go back to France and travel again. I like to take my time in each country to go there, find a job, an apartment, make friends, go everywhere, and move to another land. Well, I think the craziest landscape were in Canada. I crossed Canada from left to right while hiking, or Iceland. Was beautiful too. I saw the northern light and took a bath in a hot spring, magical. I did some hiking as well in Alaska. I'm glad I didn't meet any bears, just some huge moose and deer. Oh, and I remember my insulin actually froze. It took me some time to realize that. I was pretty high all day and I changed my insulin pens and my blood sugar was straight better. It was very cold at this time, about -40. Yeah, it can happen when it's very cold, when it's very warm, your insulin expires. But I always keep contact with my diabetologist by mail if I need to. But if you go to Highland or Scotland, Wales, should be okay about the weather. Just go enjoy Irish dance or pretend to have seen the Loch Ness Monster, as I did, or just take some scones and enjoy the tea time with the Queen Elizabeth. The world has so many things to see, to learn, to enjoy. If you want to do something, just do it. We have one life until proven otherwise. But I discover so many happy and humble people in the world. If you can travel, just do it. Open your mind. Don't be scared. The first step is always the hardest, diabetic or not. Follow your dreams. And what's next for me? Maybe in your country. See you on the road, and don't forget to travel. Do not waste your time.